Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Get Hands Dirty. Today we are putting flux core welding to the test. Can it really handle sheet metal as thin as 0.6 mm without burning through? I will show you the real results, share some tips and let the spark fly. So stick around and let us get our hands dirty. Before starting the video, let me introduce you to my flux core welding machine. And you can see this knob. This is the arc fine tune adjusting knob. You can adjust the arc fine tuning from -3 through 0 to +3. This time I am keeping it at 0 position, and then I will show you the result when I will keep it at 0 position. And this second knob on the right side is the current adjustment knob. It will increase the current and decrease the current. I will keep the current at 40 amperes. And this button selects the various types of welding modes. It selects TIG, MMA, CO2, argon CO2, and actually I am doing flux core, so I am selecting it at the flux core position. You have seen in the previous video that I have installed the PWM controller in this welding machine, and after that I was able to weld thin sheet metal as well as thick sheet metal with the help of this machine. So I am going to have the scrap piece of metal which has the exact thickness of about 0.58, and you can say approximately 6 mm, 0.6 mm thick metal. And I will show you the real result, share some tips, and you can see it is thickness is just 0.58 or at the maximum 6 mm thick. So first I am going to cut it into two pieces. You can see I am cutting it and then trying to weld it and showing you if it will burn this sheet metal, or I will be able to weld this thin sheet metal. So I have started joining by connecting it with the negative electrode. Actually it is a flux core, so the negative is here positive. I kept the wire speed as is defaulted by my machine, and you can see the wire speed is too high and I cannot weld it properly with this speed. So I adjusted the wire fit speed to the minimum, and after that I am trying to weld. And you can see I am welding. I am spot welding here, not a continuous layer. If you will weld it continuously, you will put on more heat to the metal and the metal will burn through. You can see I am taking my time to weld it I am spot welding it, not a continuous welding. I am not trying to put much heat to the metal. I am taking my time, and you can see the quality of weld. Now you have to put on the auto darting helmet before welding such a crucial metal, in which there is a much higher chance of burning through. After finishing my weld, I will show you the result. So I have completed my welding and ready to show you the real results. First I am going to clean my weld area so you can see it clearly how the weld came out. And you can see the quality of welding. The quality of welding is much better, and I will show you close. You can see the quality of weld yourself. It is much better, and the penetration is more than the enough. If you are able to weld on this piece of metal with the help of flux core, you can really weld the car body panels, but you have to take time, you have to take practice and then try on car body panel, otherwise you are going to have lots of burning through. For you I will make another weld on this scrap metal and show you the result. At this time I am going to keep the fine tuning arc adjustment at 0.4 position. You can see I am keeping arc fine tuning at 0.4 position and trying to weld on the same metal and trying to show you the quality of the weld this time too. At 0.4 position of fine tuning, the arc, the welding came much better than the previous one. You can see the welding bead appears flattened than before.